1. Think about your workflow. Consider the path a piece of wood takes from the moment it enters your shop. This will help guide you through nearly all of your shop layout decisions in the future. 2. Group tools sensibly. Tools that perform similar functions or are typically used in succession should be located near one another. One of the most obvious groupings is the jointer, planer, table saw triad. During the milling process, these 3 tools will be used repeatedly, so it's a good idea to limit the distance between them. 3. Store tools near the workbench. I like to keep my tools very close to the workbench, since that's the place I will most likely use them. This includes both hand and power tools. 4. Put your bench near a window. Natural light not only makes it easy to see what you're working on, it makes for a more pleasant working environment and better woodworking shop layout. Your workbench is the place you will likely spend most of your time, so why not have it located in a spot that gives you a nice view out the window? 5. Store wood near the entrance. We think it sucks to have to lug massive pieces of rough lumber and 4x8 plywood sheets all the way across a shop. Much respect to basement dwellers who have little choice in the matter. But for those with garage shops, you should think about storing your sheet goods and solid stock near an entrance to create better woodworking shop layout. This way, when you come home from the lumber dealer, you can back up your vehicle and quickly load the stock into the shop. 6. Put the miter saw near the lumber rack. Many folks rely on the miter saw for cutting down rough stock, so it's a good idea to limit the distance between these 2 things. Placing miter saw near the lumber rack is our 6th woodworking shop layout tip. 7. Locate the assembly table centrally. During nearly all stages of a project, the assembly table is used for holding various parts and pieces. It makes sense then to have the assembly space located somewhere near the center of the shop. This way, your project parts are never more than a few steps away. 8. Keep the clamps near the assembly table. Since most of your assembly will be done on the assembly table, it just makes sense to have your clamps nearby. If you're short on wall space, try a rolling clamp cart. If you use your workbench for assembly, keep your clamps near the workbench. 9. Locate the table saw centrally. Much like the assembly table, nearly every project in my shop makes extensive use of the table saw. And like it or not, our outfeed table becomes a second storage area for project parts and cut-offs. So we like to have ours located in the middle of the shop for the same reasons as the assembly table. Additionally, it's nice to have space around the table saw for those larger workpieces. Unless it's absolutely necessary, we are not fans of storing the table saw against a wall. "600 Woodworking Plans" is the ultimate collection of detailed, image-supported, step-by-step instructions for creation of 600 different wooden products. You get highly organized and informative woodworking plans that were made to serve fellow woodworkers in best way possible. Visit our website by clicking on link in the description of this video, and find out more about our project.